Hi everyone, Moira McDonald here. I've got an envelope junk journal for you, and this one is done in a fairy theme. It is 4.5 by I think 6.5 if memory serves me right. Yeah, just marginally under 6.5. It's Closures by Sari Silk. I'm still fighting my way through it. I think I've got an entire sari worth of it. It's a decoupaged napkin, one signature, and I've put some lace down the spine there. So we'll just dive straight in because the dogs are acting up. The kit I used for this was one that is by Ivy Shutters. I can't remember for the life of me what the name is, but I'll try and link to it in the wee spiel below. I haven't used the entire kit, it's quite a big kit, but I used a few pages out of it, and the ephemera, the majority of the ephemera I've used is from Graphic 45. I think it's the Enchanted Forest or something like that it's called. It's also a fairy tale come fairy orientated anyway. Right, here we go. Stamped on the inside with one of the papers. This is a book page, and I've used this for my first tuck spot. This was one of the tags from the kit, and we have the nasty Frightening Night from Lego's card collection. A wee bit ephemera from the Graphics 45 collection. That's just a piece of writing paper, which was sort of pretty and butterfly-y and fairy. And we start off with For Once Upon a Time, and a wee tag I made myself using a variety of the ephemera and a wee bit of decoupage paper, a wee bit of lace, a button. I stamped a wee fairy here, and I actually used clear embossing powder on top of its Distress Oxide. I think, is it Wilted Violet, the lilac-y one? Piece of ledger paper, page from the kit, one of Crafty Irina's massive tags, another wee fairy here that's been embossed, another tuck spot here, again one of the tags from the kit. This is on nice crinkly, what do you call it, tracing paper. We have the Fairy Tale Princess from Lego. If music be the food of love, play on. I'm pretty sure that's a Shakespeare quote. There's the Knight in Shining Armour, Once Upon a Time, and just another wee bit of paper for taking notes, wee bit of ephemera there. I used these for the top of the tags, and I cut them off and used them as just wee page markers for the pages that had tuck spots on them. My husband had said they were white in the back, and he says, you know, they look kind of plain, so I just run over them with a wee bit of the Distress Oxide and warm lipstick and stamped them with wee ladybugs. Here I watched a Julie Kay video the other day, and she does a wee tuck spot, or not a tuck spot, a wee, I don't know what you call it actually, it's just an extra wee journaling space in one of her books, and I thought it looked really good. So it's just normal paper folded over, and that's one of the tags from the Graphic 45 kit, some fibres from the wool I got recently, and another wee stamp for the kit. Here we've got another wee embossed, I don't think this is meant to be a fairy, I don't know if it's some sort of wee elfin type thing, I don't know what it is, a wee pixie of some description. It's a Lavinia stamp. Lavinia Stamps is a British company, but I'm quite sure if you Google it you'll find her no bother. Another page from the kit. This was actually a stamp that was a freebie from one of the magazines here, and it's embossed in, is it fossilised amber it's called? Again, Distressed Oxide. French book page, more little toadstools. These ones are a Lavinia stamps. Tell you something, you can really notice the difference between the ones I got free in the magazine, and the ones that I bought from Lavinia Stamps. Lavinia Stamps are much better quality, much better quality. Doily, all heavily tea stained I might add. This was another one of the freebies. This is in broken china. That's again. Another wee tuck spot here on French book paper, and we have an evil dwarf, and I believe in fairies. Yeah, I think she's meant to be the fairy princess, and happily ever after. Talking of evil dwarfs, not that there's such things as evil dwarfs, but when I was a wee girl, my daddy took me to some sort of fun fair thing, and I remember him saying to me, "Do you want to go in and see the lucky elf?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, Daddy, yeah." So we went into this big sort of tent, and there was a quite high wall. I was very small, so I was really, stretching up and using my hands to try and see over this wall. And just as I saw over it, a wee voice went, "Hello," and it was a very small man, shall we say, vertically challenged without doubt, and I'm surprised my father caught me. I ran so fast, I got the fright of my life. Presumably it was the lucky elf, not that it really mattered, because by that point in the game I just couldn't get away fast enough, quite frankly. Get the fright of my life. There you go. And thereafter, every time I think of lucky elves or dwarfs or things like that, it brings that story to mind, I'm afraid. I know it's not terribly politically correct, but it happened. Another wee fairy there. That was Daisy backing, by the way. She's at the window, and anybody that walks past is a potential threat as far as Daisy's concerned. There's Chunky Monkey. And 2 more tags from the paper pack, and one I made using some of the stuff from the pack. And that's us. It's quite a simple wee book. It's not terribly large. It's not terribly small either. It's just right. It's the right size. So there you go. It'll be for sale in my Etsy shop when I get myself organised. Bygones cards is what you're looking for if you've got any interest in it. Please like and subscribe, and by all means leave me comments, since I like talking to everybody. Thanks very much for your time today, and I'll speak to you all again soon. See you later. Bye.